Now that we've gained a couple of levels, let's go up here. So before we do that, though, let's go over here and look at the billboard. Giant video billboard. This is the Millennial News Network. Millennium, not Millennial. I think Millennial News Network would have been a better name. This is actually the first time I've seen this news report. Most of the time when I come up here, he's talking about, he gives a weather report about how the demon index is like slightly below 1.0 and expects to be 0.5 by the end of the day. That's the first time I've seen that one. Huh. So this is the Coliseum. That door right ahead of there is where we have to go, but if you go through here, you can look at the statues of the previous champions. And you can meet all of, I think every single one of these champions are NPCs out in the world you can go talk to. And I don't know if these guys are like references to things or whatever. There's a guy in here, his name's Thomas Tank. So, I mean, Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't know if the rest of them are references to other things. Feather Adonis. And the hero from the first game. Like, obviously the hero from the first game is not in this game. Interestingly enough, I mentioned before that this game continues on from the neutral ending of the first game. The basic plot reason that the hero from the first game is, like, his government, like his neutral government isn't there and the Messians are in charge is because he went off on a scouting mission or something and he died and the Messians just naturally took control. That's what they say. Sorry. That's what I get for gesturing with my hands when my microphone is right here. Now I feel bad for hitting my microphone. But anyway, what was I saying? But what actually happened is they hint that the Messians killed him, like they assassinated him, and then like they caused a cave-in or something, and then led a coup d'etat. So this guy right here, he's telling us the rules for the thing here. Hopefully I'm not going through the text too fast. I read the text in my head to kind of get an idea of when I should hit the button. But he's basically, we're going to play Dungeonbowl. If you've never played Dungeonbowl, it's a mod for Blood Bowl where instead of on a football field, you're playing in a dungeon, and the goal is to run around and get chests. I'm actually a really big fan of Blood Bowl. Not so much Dungeon Bowl. I mean, but I think Blood Bowl is really fun. I haven't played any of the new Blood Bowl, like Blood Bowl 2, but the original Blood Bowl video game, I played a lot of that. I was in like 3 different leagues that I played in regularly, and then I played a lot with my friends. If you don't know what Blood Bowl is, it's kind of a joke reality alternate reality for Warhammer, where kind of like Warhammer 40k is this like sci-fi version of Warhammer, but Blood Bowl is like, what if a rule book for football fell into the middle of a war, and both sides picked it up, read the rules of the game, and decided to use that to settle their differences. And then, like, it was so successful that there's no war anymore in the world, in the Warhammer world where they play Blood Bowl. They just solve all of their like political strife with Blood Bowl. And the patron god of Blood Bowl is Nuffle, because that's NFL Nuffle, yeah. And like it's hilarious to me that like botching rolls. I'm moving my microphone a little further away so I don't bump it again. Botching rolls in Blood Bowl is baked into the rules. Like it's acknowledged and it's considered to be. I guess Nuffle is a trickster god, because when you roll a critical failure, they call it getting nuffled. So I'm a big fan of Blood Bowl. I usually played Lizard Men because I just like the Lizard Men. What can I say? So, all right. I forget which way we got to go here. Hold on. This is, yeah, okay. So there's basically a whole new set of equipment for us in here. I picked those up from a random battle, so I'll go ahead and equip those. There's a pair of those Lego Slams in here though, so I just got them a little early. There are a couple of demons in here I would like to recruit, but if I don't recruit them, it's not the end of the world. Let's smile at him. Yes, I do. I don't know if I have a magic stone. So an interesting thing about the recruitment in this game, as long as negotiations can break down, but you can end up where you can like talk to them again. As long as they don't say so-and-so wants to fight, you can talk to them over and over again. So that's pretty neat. So we want to put that on. Get a big defense boost there. This whole intro section just feels really rushed, you know? Let's talk to the Spartan. Yes, I do. These are the two demons right here that I kind of want to recruit, because if I can recruit really... Yes. I don't have a magic stone. Come on. No, I don't. I want you to join me. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. Just come on. This guy is being greedy as hell. Yes. No. This is the longest I think I've ever had a negotiation go. What is going on? feel like I'm in like a loop here. Yes. Thank you. That guy was greedy as hell, man. I seem to be short on money as well. So I need to, I'm gonna have to grind up a little money before we go in to fight Red Bear. Because it takes money to summon demons, and it takes mag to keep them out. So I've got enough for High Pixie, so that should be plenty, actually. Let's see if I can't get this Oracles. I want your life. Yes. Okay. I don't have a magic stone. You better apologize. Cool. I got both the demons I wanted with relatively little trouble. That could have taken a lot longer, but anyway. Now we get the Slicer. This is a huge upgrade from the weapon we have before. In addition to having way more attack power and hit, it also just gets an extra attack. It attacks twice. So I can kill 2 demons in one shot, basically. It's really good. So let's auto battle our way to victory here. And we get a gun and bullets in these 2 chests, which is, I mean, you know, it's there, but the Desert Eagle and the bullets they give you are kind of lackluster. I mean, it has more attack power, but the Desert Eagle only hits once, so the Slicer is better at this stage in the game. So alright, so now we gotta go back to the middle there. The plot in this game moves very, very quickly. Hey, free stuff. How close am I to level 10? 172. Let me grind out level 10 real fast. It won't take but a second. It would go really quick if I fought the Heracles. I'm getting pretty lucky with those bollock knife drops. Ooh, this is a good fight. The demonoids don't drop much in the way of mag, which is kind of a shame. I need to stockpile mag. So I haven't gone over like what my plan is for my stats here. So let me just do that real quick. My plan is to get my strength to 10, which I did, then I'm gonna get my speed to 10. Okay? And then I'm gonna get my strength and speed to 15. Then I'm gonna get my int and stamina to 10. And then I'm going to get my basically concentrate on a stat. Then I'm gonna get a stat up 5 points. I'm gonna concentrate on those 4 stats. And I want them to be within so many points of each other and just alternate after that. So you'll see as we go along, but just to give you a rough idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to concentrate mostly on agility and strength and agility, which is different from what I did in the first game, where I concentrated on agility and stamina.